After attending a Meet Their Future luncheon, Norman Dreyfuss was so taken with the students and the project that he decided to establish a scholarship to assist students with college or career expenses.
I'm just gung-ho on programs that enable young people to help themselves, that don't just give somebody a handout and then that gets them through for a few months and then what do they do next? I mean, these young people learn a trade or they go on to college and that helps their careers.
Thanks to the generosity of Norman Dreyfuss, 7 students have been able to pursue their dreams of a college education.
It's not charity to me, it's really helping somebody go to the next level, and they're going to give back to society so much more because they're going to be so much more productive for themselves, for their families, and maybe they'll go back to Cardozo and motivate the next kids to do the same thing.
Now let's meet this year's finalists.
My experience in the Academy of Construction and Design changed my perspective of what women can do today. When we started to build the house, I realized the work we did in class was the foundation for us to create something that would last a lifetime. I was spending time with friends and teachers that finally made me feel like I belonged to something special and meaningful.
I didn't ever think about the future. Graduating was never a focus. I never realized my potential or that the Construction Academy could open up the opportunities for me. Under the guidance of Mr. Roberts, I have learned so much about the electrical trade, and I have had the opportunity to install fixing receptacles in a student-built house. The Academy of Construction and Design has taught me not only skills and a trade, it has taught me responsibility, safety, and communication. It also helps in building character and friendships. Because of the Academy and Construction and Design, I know what I want to be, which is an architect.
My parents died by the time I was 14 years old, and I have been homeless during my whole entire high school life, bouncing from house to house. I've turned to the streets or participated in negative activities. I was disrespectful, suspended from school all the time, and definitely was not a model student. But Mrs. Kareem told me I needed to fix my behavior. I knew that I needed to change. I wanted to do better, and I started to work harder to get my high school diploma. In the Academy of Construction and Design, I've gained skills in using tools and building things, but nothing compares to the life tools that were given to me, including how to function and believe in myself. These tools are priceless. I have been accepted to Allegheny College of Maryland, and I will attend in the fall 2012. Amazing. From homelessness to a college campus, I believe and it's happening.
When I started in the Construction Academy in the 9th grade, I was shy and scared, and I did not talk to anyone. I stayed to myself because students made fun of the way I talked. I thought if I stayed quiet, no one would notice me and the teasing would stop. In the academy, I did things that I never thought I would be able to do. During the summer, I worked in the academy and met Miss Rogers. I was not allowed to be quiet. I worked on a house project with my new friends Marty and Lamont from Middle Lone. They treated me with respect and teach me how to use what I learned. This is more than a construction academy. This program helped me find what I wanted to do out of high school. It is where I found my voice.
I was raised by my dad, who was a self-employed carpenter, and it is because of him that I have always been interested in construction. My sister was a part of the first graduating class from the Academy of Construction and Design, and I wanted to do the same thing when it was time for me to go to high school. In my freshman year, my father passed away and I stopped caring about everything. But Mrs. Kareem said your dad wouldn't want you to be like this. It was then that I knew the Academy could get me back on track.
I first heard about this program from a former Academy of Construction and Design student, and I thought to myself, this would be a great challenge, and it has been. In class, I was taught how to bend conduits to 90 degrees and offsets, and I have learned about circuits and so many other things in this trade. The 45-minute electrical class has been the best 45 minutes of my life. At the graduation from high school, my plan is to become an electrical engineer.